channel, this is Ankita Agrawal. Today we are going to learn about while loop in Java. Very basic question that comes in our mind is, what are loops? A loop is something that executes a code again and again and till a time a specific condition is reached. Now what is the benefit of using it? It saves time and it saves the space. When you are writing that code again and again, it saves the line of code. It reduces errors and it made the code more readable. If we will write again and again, it will be more difficult for us to read or any other particular person to read it. Now while loop, what is a while loop? A while loop is something that executes that particular condition till that condition is reached. It will again and again run the code, those particular lines of code till the time that particular condition is reached, and we use the while we don't know that how many times the loop will execute. Okay, so while loop is used to iterate some segment of code repeatedly until a specific boolean condition is true. I hope you remember the data types in which we learned about the boolean condition. It can be either true or either false. The moment the boolean condition becomes false, the loop will stop automatically. Now the next I have shown over here a while, how to write a while loop. While, and over here you will mention your condition, and over here what code need to be executed, and whatever code or particular lines you will write, and according to that some increment or decrement statements will be written that will allow the code to be executed again and again, and it will update the particular variable value. Okay, so over here I have shown you small example. If I is equal to 0 while I is less than 5, system.out.println I and I++. So what is this code telling you? Initially the value of I is 0. So in this loop, while 0 is less than 5, yes, it is true. So boolean condition comes true. So system.out.println 5. So 5 will be 0 will be printed on the screen, and then after printing we will increase the value. So now it will be 0. I hope you remember this is an increment operator that tells I++. So it will be 0 plus 1. So 0 plus 1 will be 1. So again it will come here, it will go again up. 1 is less than 5. Yeah, it's true. So system.out.println. Now in the next line, in the first line 0 has been printed. Over here we have used ln. So 0, then 1. Again I++, so now the value of I is 1, so 1 plus 1 it become 2. Now it will go again up. Over here 2 is less than 5, yes, so system.out.println 2. Now 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 is less than 5, yes, so 3 is printed on the screen. In the next line I++, 3 plus 1 is 4. It will go again up. 3 is less than 5, yes, sorry, 4 is less than 5, yes, system.out.println. So now 4 will be printed on the screen. Now it says while I is, now the value of I is 4 plus 1, so it's 5. 5 less than 5, no. So automatically this condition becomes false and it will come out of the loop and it will come here. Now let me show you one more example. This is for printing the numbers. Okay, initially what I am doing, I am initializing it. The value of I is equal to 10. Now while I is greater than 1, 10 is greater than 1. Yeah, it's true. So system.println, it will print 10, then will decrease the value. This I have shown you the example of decreasing. The previous one was increasing. So again I minus minus, so it will be 10 minus 1 9. still the condition is true, so it will go again up. Is 9 greater than 1? True. 9 will be printed, system dot printed, I minus minus, 9 minus 1 8, and so on. It will go till the time 1 will come. 1, it will print 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 till 2 it will print. Now when the value of 1 will come, 1 is greater than 1? No. So automatically this loop will not execute and it will come out of the loop. Now let me show you one more example. Over here I have made a class. In this I am not printing the I value. Okay, I am printing something else, that is hello world. So initially I have given the value of I as 1, while I is less than 6, 1 is less than 6, true. So hello world will be printed. Now I plus plus, that means 1 plus 1, 2. So 2, again it will go up. 2 is less than 6, true. So again hello world will be printed. Then next time 3, 3 is less than 6, true. Hello world printed once again. Then 4 less than 6, 5 less than 6. So 5 times hello world will be printed on the screen. Okay. So this is the way we will be learning about the while loop. I have shown you over here what has been done. You can read it. This only I have explained. So the next is do while. In the while condition, what we are doing is, till the condition is not coming true, we are not printing it on the screen, right? In do while, what is happening, whatever you will write down in the do loop, do is also a loop. So inside the do, whatever you are writing, at least once it will be printed on the screen, and after that the while condition will come. Even if the while condition doesn't satisfy, it will come out of the loop, but at least whatever you are writing in the do loop, it will be executed. So over here, do code block to be executed, and in while we are mentioning the condition. The do while loop is used to iterate a part of the program repeatedly until the specific condition is true. If the number of iteration is not fixed, you must have to execute the loop once. Okay, whenever you want that at least once it should run, so you have to use do while. So the do while loop is called exit control. Now I just show you the code. For example, I made a class do. I wrote over here do a is equal to 1, and inside that I am printing the value, right? So I am printing 1, and then I am increasing the value 2. So now it will go in the while condition. Is 2 less than equal to 10? True. So it will go again, and whatever will be the while statements, that will be run. So at least once it will run. So over here again I have shown you a code for hello world, and over here what will be happening will be that in the while loop only hello world was printed 5 times. Over here it will be printed 6 times. Okay, I'll just show this. You can go into once. I've written whatever we are doing. It's okay. So the next is summation. So we know that we can print the I value, then we can print even the statement whatever we want, the I condition or any variable condition that will keep on increasing or decreasing depending on the while loop. So over here what I have done is I have made a class and I declared a variable x equal to 21 and sum is equal to 0. Now do while, what is happening, sum plus is equal to x. So I hope you remember what does it mean, that sum is equal to sum plus x. So initially the sum value is 0. So 0 plus 21 is equal to 21. So now the sum value is 21 and we are decreasing the value. So over here it will become 20. Now this line will execute while x is less than 10. Now what is the value of x right now? X is greater than 10. What is the value of x? 20. So 20 is greater than 10. Now you will print this line. So it will go again up and it keep on doing like this till the while condition becomes false. So let me show you these codes in NetBeans. The very first one was that while loop. So I hope you remember we put I is 1 and I is less than. So let's run it and see. So over here you can see it has started printing from 1. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 till 2 because it has not written equal to. Okay. Now next is this one where you are printing the hello world. So let's run and see. So it's printing hello world 5 times till that condition I become less than 6. Next is summation. Okay, so x is equal to 1 and sum is equal to 0. X is less than equal to 10. So I is less than equal to 10. So sum is equal to sum. So 0 plus 1. Okay, so 1 will be printed and then it is increasing the value, then it will go up. Every time it will store the value and it keep on increasing, decreasing and so on. So I just run and show you this. So it will be 55. Okay, the next one is do while. So what I told you that the first condition will be executed at least once and then it will depend upon the while loop. If that will not come true, so over here it will start printing from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So because it is written less than equal to. Okay. So next is do while. Once again I just show you one more code where hello world will be printed on the screen. So int I is equal to 1. So hello world will be printed. Increase the value. Then till this condition will not come true. So when 6 will come, 6 is less than equal to 6, at that time the code will be something else. So let's run. So you can see hello world has been printed 5 times. Okay, so today we have learned about the while loop and the do while loop. In the next video we will be learning about the for loop. I hope you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel. I will be making you learn about the more Java concepts. Slowly we are learning everything. So once again, thanks a lot.